Hi there, that's right. Great and glorious, soon to be famous one day. Nick Dutch coming straight back at you with more talk about strange stuff. Okay, I just want to run a few little scenarios by you today. Just a few ideas. Just suppose that on a particular day you choose to try and perform something of a supernatural nature. I mean, you've read all your occult books and all the rest of that. You do your meditation, you do your ritual, you create your sigils or whatever it is. And then after a period of time, what you had enchanted for, what you tried to make happen, does occur. A little light bulb pops up above your head. And you say to yourself, it works. And you simplify the way that the world works because something has happened which seems to have been created by that particular moment. Now let's just suppose that with the passage of time your life becomes more complex, more difficult, more problems arise, and instead of wanting to see what happens, you actually need the result. You don't want it anymore, you have to have it, because something terrible is going to happen if you don't have it. You go through the same exercises, just as you did before, maybe lighting the same candles, doing the same chanting, hitting that same state of mind. You do the same sigils, you do the same ritual, all the time. You've had experience before, which provided a result. But this time, nothing happens. What then? I would say there's a number of different routes that you can take. It's very common for human beings to try the same thing a number of different times, expecting to get different results. And it's also very common for a human being to try the same thing, expecting to get the same results, but under different circumstances. If you think about the methodologies of science, we can say that the scientific process is about trying to find out what is most likely to happen under specific circumstances. So what if those circumstances change ever so slightly? Your body ages just a little over a period of months, because your body does age over a period of time. Your state of health changes ever so slightly. The way that you think and see the world changes because you're growing. You're doing different exercises during your day, so you're thinking differently. The work that you do has changed. The situations around you are different. The level of stress you've got is higher or lower. Are the situations the same? Is the background information the same? Is the background that you're doing your experiment in the same? No. It has changed because you have changed. Everything around you has also changed. Therefore, will you get the same results? Not necessarily. So, bearing that in mind, surely it is essential, if you want to try and get results and try and make them relatively reliable, to think in great depth about the changes that you've been through between when you first did a particular experiment and gained a particular result, or seemed to get a particular result, and when you try and do it next. Or maybe planning in ahead, in advance, and trying to get your life into a situation which is relatively similar to the way it was before when you did your first experiment or experience. Just something to think about. Nick Dutch signing out.